Hi, I'm John DeToro, and welcome to A Single Man's Kitchen. Okay, so what we're going to do, we have two pans, with a small and a medium deep shell. This one's going to be for my liver, this one's going to be for my 1 clove of garlic and 1 shallot. So I'm going to take some olive oil, I'd say around a tablespoon of olive oil for my duck liver, and I got maybe around a half a tablespoon for the shallots and garlic. So the one, I'm going to put the shallots in, and you're basically going to caramelize them. They're all nice and coated. Okay, these are going to caramelize. I like putting the shallots in earlier than the garlic. The garlic doesn't take long to do, the shallots to do on a low setting. I'm going to take my duck livers that I have washed and strained. In they go. These, you're just going to give a nice turnaround on that. And you're basically, what you're going to be doing with these, spread them out in the pan, and you're going to be browning them. Garlic and shallots are fully cooked, somewhat translucent. And what we're going to do now, we're going to place the garlic and the shallots in the same pan as the livers. Mix it all around, like so. Now what we're going to do, it's a thing called deglazing. So right now, the livers and the shallots and the garlic are doing its thing in this pan. It's basically, there's going to be almost kind of like a film, or I don't want to say like a residue. I don't really know the terminology on it, to be honest with you. You want to get all that off, off the pan, because that's all flavor. So what we're going to do, we are going to put in 1.5 ounces of brandy, and we're going to do 1.5 ounces of port wine. Fire that in there like so. Deglaze that pan nicely. What we're doing here is that this device here is basically, it churns the livers. In this case, we're using livers. I can also do a great pasta sauce by putting whole tomatoes in here after they've been cooking, and it takes out the seeds and the skins, and it just creates a beautiful puree. So for the liver, why I'm putting this dialogue, you can see on the bottom the holes. It's pushing it all through. This is the largest setting that you can get. You can go super fine, but it won't, you'll be here days trying to push it through that fine setting. What you're going to do is that when you're turning this like so, it's forcing. I wish you can see this. Look at the holes in here. It's turning this liver, and it's pushing it through the holes while keeping the parts you don't want in the pate. Like the liver does have like little veins inside. You don't want that part of the liver because it doesn't create that silky smoothness that you want. You want this pate to be melting in your mouth. You want it to like liquefy in your mouth, and this is the best way to do it. You bring the camera in close, and I'm going to show you what's left behind. And this is the reason why we use this. So this material here, that's all like the veins and stuff. You see how it's all kind of fibrous? You don't want that. This is the stuff that you just don't want in the pate. It makes everything like gummy, and you get that texture in your mouth. You just don't want that. So what we're going to do, everything's done. That comes off. Thank you very much. We now have the mixture that's ready to puree. So, remaining ingredients. We have rosemary, pepper, white pepper, goes in like so. Lemon juice, it's like a tablespoon of lemon juice. That goes in like so. And we do a tablespoon of honey. I call it 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, that's about right. And then we have our butter. So our butter, we're going to actually put in just cubes of butter, like so. Cube. Now this is around 1 stick of butter. Yes, I know, 1 stick of butter, but you'll understand why. Puree. Trusty Cuisinart. Now, if you don't have one of these, I really don't know what to suggest to you, but you really need one of these to get things going. All right, we are back. Now, this is the consistency that you'll want. Look at that. Like butter. Like butter. That is insane. Look at that. Look at that. Just melts. Melts. Oh my God. Forget about it. Woo! So, let this cool, room temperature, give it around a half an hour. We're gonna put it in a pastry bag, or I'm gonna take the cheap man's way out, which is basically the Ziploc bag, cut the tip off, squeeze it out. I'm gonna show you do terrine. Wow.
So the next step is to make my terrine top. So I actually have the mango chutney and I have some gelatin that I've already pre-mixed. I'm gonna combine the two and then pour it in my tray to form the top of the terrine. And then once that's chilled and solidified, then on top of this will, or be inserted in this, will be the duck pate.
It's been 24 hours since the pate has been in the fridge and it is ready to let now. That's always going to be a little bit exciting, to be honest with you. What happens, we'll roll with it now. So I have the cellophane on top of the tray. I didn't want the liver to dry out and get that kind of crust on it. As you can see, underneath I put a very, very hot towel. And I want to put that and rest the pan on there just for around 2-3 minutes, try and heat to make the flip a little bit easier. But as you can see, it's not dried out. And I've taken that hot spoon the day before, go over the top and smooth it out. Just so it's better. On the countertop I have cellophane, which I've wrapped at the top. So when I do the flip like this, it should come out pretty nice. So we're just going to give this a little push. All done. Plated. Sometimes simple is best. A little dusting of black pepper around there. Simple garnish. Decadent. Delicious. Follow me on YouTube. Dinner for One. A Single Man's Kitchen.